welcome to Titanium Class Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Cancer, okay? So this is for any planet, any placement of Cancer you have in your chart. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I will mention when it is important for you to utilize your own intuition. Then I will also mention the decks I use, and yeah, and they'll be in the description box below. Now, like, share, subscribe, and comment on this video because I love comments. I really do. So please, 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 I'll be very happy to read your comments. Alright, now, with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow Cancers, I have like one placement of Cancer in my chart. Let's get into our cards. Yay. Yes. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, and you got the Five of Winter. Five of Winter. Okay. Now, so the Five of Winter, alright, talks of walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that's not worth the effort. Now, this is going to be different for everybody. It might be, for some of you, it might be work. Others of you, it might be friends. Some, it might be your boyfriend or girlfriend. Something is not adding up. This is where you're utilizing your intuition comes in handy. Alright? Very important to figure out what it is that you need to do. Alright? So, yes. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share. And we got the Fairy Godmother. Oh, yeah, that would make sense. Then you have Iris of the Rainbow, as well as the Master Maker. It took me a moment there. And Singer of Healing, and the Guardian at the Gates, and the Maiden, and the Journeyman. Whoa, that is amazing! Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now, alright. So you're walking away from dishonest associations, and the reason for that is that you know in your intuition, right? Now, this is where you need to utilize yours, but what I'm getting, alright, is that something intuitively is going to tell you, you're going to get intuitive nudges that you should leave this. You should walk away. I don't know, it could be big, it could be small, but something will be telling you to go a different route. And if you listen to that intuitive nudge, it's going to pan out. Now, depending on where what I'm getting is depending on where Cancer is situated in your chart, this could be bigger or smaller things. Like, for example, for one, it might be your intuitive nudge might be walk to the left instead of walking to the right, or turn to the left instead of turning to the right. Even if turning to the left means that you're going to take the longer route to get to where you wanted to get to, but taking the longer route meant that you might, I don't know, meet the love of your life, or you might see that something new has popped up over there, or something is very beautiful, like a beautiful piece of art that is just been added to the collection of I don't know what. You know, something very lovely is going to happen if you listen to your intuitive nudge. Like, for example, I've had one where my intuitive nudge told me to go outside, and I walked, and what came up on my walk but a baby, well, not a baby fox, it was a adolescent fox. It looked brownish, like it was like the colors were changing, and it was like, so I walked behind it like far away, but I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. And he was like, who's she? What does she want? Why is she following me? And he was like, why is she on my territory? You know, that's the vibe I got. That's the vibe I got. But it was a very beautiful thing. And then one other time, okay, I think it might have been the same day or a different day, but as I was walking towards the lake, what did I see but a family of ducks running away to the water, and they were so adorable with babies and parents, and I was like, oh my gosh. I live close to the water, so it was like, oh, so beautiful, right? Or then sometimes I take a walk outside and it's a beautiful sunset, something like that. Okay, they might be like little itty bitty nudges. They might not be big, but they will just make your day feel so much better. They will. And sometimes during those days you need to have that you need to follow those intuitive nudges because you've had a very shitty day. Sorry. Follow your intuitive nudge. Yeah, well, this happened to me once when I was like, when I came back home, I did not, like, I was working remotely and they had completely fired me, no explanation, no nothing, and I was like trying to get back in, but I needed that. It was something that happened prior that said, it's okay, and I saw something that resonated and that I checked on like the spiritual meaning of it, and then it was like, it's okay, take your time, it's gonna be okay, this is for your best and highest good. Though even though at the time it didn't seem that way because I was out of a job, but it was for the best and highest good. Haha. Now, the next card is Iris of the Rainbow. Now, Iris of the Rainbow talks of hope and promise for the future. What did I just say? Yeah. So it might not be apparent right away, but it's definitely going to make sense later on, right? Then you have the Master Maker. Now, the Master Maker, my gorgeous Cancers, talks of skill, craftsmanship, magician, moral strength, and invention. Yeah. Awesome. Yes. Moral strength and invention. You are going to reinvent yourself. Yes, you are. And that reinvention is going to be healing of your mind, body, and spirit. Very good. Which will allow you to move up will allow you to ratchet yourself up to a new level of life. Yay! Alright, next you have the Maiden. Now the Maiden, right, talks of auspicious beginning, birth, hope, growth, and joy. So basically, okay, it's you're moving up and you're starting a whole new cycle, and that new cycle will allow you to have an adventure, become more independent, polish some skills, and travel. And I wrote on this card the Fool, because it reminds me of the Fool, because he's like walking off someone's head, which is like walking off a ledge, which is very similar to the Fool, who is actually walking off a ledge, but in this case, it's a head. You know? So, now, for the second set. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. And you have the Prince of Autumn. Prince of Autumn. That just sounded like rice in Armenian. Prince. Prince of Autumn. Autumn's rice. Ha. Right. So the Prince of Autumn, alright, talks of dependable. The Prince of Autumn is a dependable, protective, chivalrous, and humorous individual. Okay. This would be the Knight of Autumn, Knight of Pentacles, right? It says cautious but wise action. This is the slow movement of the Knight of Pentacles, right? Meticulous attention to detail, excessively taking their time, excessively taking their time. Then you have kindness to others. So even if they take their time, they're really slow, but they're very kind to others because that's what they want others to be to them, because they know that they're slow. But with that slowness comes other characteristics which are more beneficial, which are actually beneficial to what they want to create in their reality, right? So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share. Oh, and the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Yeah. With Mike the Myomancer at the bottom of the deck, followed by Topsy Turvets, followed by Pohariel of the Waters, as well as himself. Yeah. Himself. Himself and the Dark Lady. Yes. Now. Okay, so now I feel like the Prince of Autumn is cautiously, wisely, and slowly moving to what? Moving to his, what makes him happy. What gives him love, and what gives him love, and who receives his love, and who makes his heart burst, right? Metaphorical open heart surgery. In a sense, I wrote karma on this card, but I'm not certain if karma applies. Positive karma. If it applies in this precise situation. Then you have Mike the Myomancer. Now Mike, alright, has the ability to foretell the future, to divinate the future due to the surrounding, how should I say this? The signs that he's getting from his surroundings. Okay, so basically what I am doing is reading the signs and the images and following my intuition on cards. That is what he does, but with rodents, right? Because that's what the Myomancer does. He reads like differences in rodents. He does. And due to those observations, he is able to change his viewpoint on a certain situation. Because that's what Topsy-Turvets talks of. Change of viewpoint, fresh looks, new ways of seeing. Yeah. Yeah. Then you have Poharial of the water. Now Poharial, alright, talks of gracefully accepting change. Also emotions, serenity, and meditation. I feel like his kindness to others is his way of being serene, finding serenity within his own reality, which is great. Which is basically the way in which he is chivalrous, right? He's kind to others, he's considerate, he is all those things, but all those things are nothing if I don't have you. All those things are nothing if he doesn't first think of others, right? And search for serenity. Serenity is the word that came up to mind. Then you have himself. Now himself, alright, talks of natural law, life force, shamanic powers, and magic. So that, the ability to make people around him feel comfortable, feel safe, feel, what's the word? Affection, like completion, kindness, feel understood, feel like they should be where they are. You know, that is things that he knows how to do well, and he does them excessively amazing in very well ways. Then you have the Dark Lady. Now the Dark Lady, alright, talks of unconscious powers and wisdom, rituals, mysteries, and secrets. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Yes. So this is basically, I find it's talking about the mysteries, right? The mysteries within, the mysteries of being able to utilize your own magic. By the way, I noticed her happy trail. So, I mean, maybe this Prince of Autumn is going to go down your happy trail and make you happy. Excessively happy, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So, my gorgeous Cancers. Okay, now, please angels and gods, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect. The Four of Spring. I am going to take that, because going down someone's happy trail with the Queen of Autumn at the bottom of the deck. Nice. Okay, so what I'm getting, alright, is the Four of Spring. Now the Four of Spring talks of grace. Be grateful, you have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. You are over the moon with joy and like emotionally fulfilled is what I'm getting. Right? Then you have the Queen of Autumn. So now the Queen of Autumn, alright, is a generous, stylish, gracious, and practical individual. It says, be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful, meaning someone who can help your dreams come true. I feel like this is saying, alright, if you are attracted to the Prince of Autumn, alright, if the Prince of Autumn would be the cross watcher, okay, the Four of Spring would be the relationship you have with the Prince of Autumn would be a wonderful thing, alright, which is actually true because you are like, how should I say it? You are like opposites. Well, not like opposites, but you come from two. Your signs, like not signs, but your elements, earth and water, they go very well together. Is what I'm trying to say. So, if you are dealing with the Prince of Autumn, then the Queen of Autumn is going to be your mother-in-law, and your mother-in-law is going to be very well to do, right? Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. Usually when your mother-in-law is on board with this relationship, anything can happen, right? It will be like having a best friend instead of having a frenemy. Now, so the next card, okay, is the next card. To clarify, please, angels and guides, anyone from highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share. And the card you got is Unity. Unity with Talm the Poet, as well as He of the Fairy Sword, and Lattice Moon's Daughter. And Nellis the Alchemist. Yeah. And Fairy Guide. And the Fawn. Yeah. And the Friends. Right. So, with Unity talks of union, mystical experiences, and spiritual home. So, you can literally be going to your spiritual home. The partnership is really is really quite well, you know. Yes, look at the background. In the background of this card there is a castle. So maybe you feel like your house might be a castle. It's so great, it's so grand, it's just everything you wanted and more. Is what I'm getting. So you'll feel like this union is really helping you get to the place that you should have been. Next you have Talm the Poet. Now Talm, alright, talks of erotic energy, laughter, not getting into serious mischief, and clear sight, as well as poetry. I feel like this person that you are, with whom you are joining forces for this relationship, with whom you are forming a relationship is going to be like this with you, right? It's going to, you will clearly see that they are the right person for you. If not, they will clearly see that you are the right person for them. Also, there is There is much sexual tension between you two. Is what I'm getting. Then you have He of the Fairy Sword. Now, He of the Fairy Sword talks of active principle, spiritual will, justice, and protection. Yeah. Yeah. So you will be in this union. You will be protected. Okay. What does this and this look like? This is an amazing union. I mean, you got the feminine bits, the masculine bits. Come on. You can't make this up. I'm just saying. I can't force the cards to read this way. I am just saying. Next, you have Lattice Moon's daughter. Now, Lattice, alright. First of all, she's a centaur. I'm not sure. She's a winged centaur. I think that's what the word is. She's a winged centaur. Or no, she's a fawn. What am I talking about? She's a fawn. She's not a horse. She is a... those... Tumnus from Narnia would be a fawn, I think. Or would that be a... yeah, I can't remember what the word is. In any case, Lattice Moon's daughter, alright, talks of light cast and shadow, spiritual guidance, illumination, and riddles. So, but, I mean, she can clearly see what her next step is, because she has spiritual guidance showing her the way, and that is only true because she believes it, so that's great. Right, next you have Nellis the Alchemist. Now Nellis, alright, talks of inner transformation, irrevocable change. Something has shifted within you, and it is, or you are shifting something in someone, but whatever it is, it's basically bringing you everything you want, and wanted, and want, and more. Yeah, that thing, it's basically bringing you everything you wanted and more. And why is that? Because you've understood the nature of nature, natural wisdom, and natural magic. You understand something that most people don't understand. Right? And then you have the friends. Now, need a clarifier for that. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming... Okay, we got the mice. Or mice. With the clover at the bottom. Okay. The clover generally means good luck. Wait, first we read the mice 23. Okay. The basic meaning of this card indicates that something or someone is gnawing at you. Gnawing at you. A loss, death, depriving oneself of something, being deprived of something, reducing, decreasing, setback, failure, or being systematic. The mice card is a weakening card in combination with negative cards. However, this card also has the same effect on a positive card. The loss of something that is displayed in this combination of surrounding cards. Hard work. Wait. Something is gnawing at you, so you're gonna lose a friend. But it's going to be the clover card, means good luck or success. Therefore, no need to worry. So you might lose a friend, but you'll gain, like, someone else will come to replace, not to replace, but to, that is more in alignment with you, if that makes any sense. Yeah. So, now. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. Ew, too many cards. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggies. No! My Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers. And you got the 10 of Spring. Really? Okay. 10 of Spring. Ask for help from others. All work and no play. Being weighed down by too many responsibilities. All work and no play. Yeah. With the 7 of Summer at the bottom of the deck. Followed by the 2 of Spring, the 6 of Autumn, and the 8 of Spring, and the 2 of Autumn. And the Empress and the Justice. Okay. One moment, please. So you got the 10 of Spring, which means that you're gonna lay down your burdens. Okay. And lay down your burdens. But once you lay them down, you will be a little confused as to what your next step is. What you're looking for is what you're looking for, and I can attest to this, is a partnership with a good partner, right? I feel like, okay, with a good partner where it's going to be equal give and take. For a moment there, you might feel like you have too many things to do, but this card says successful multitasking, so no worries. You're good, right? Successful multitasking. You're good. Though all that busy energy is going to leave you kind of depleted, which is going to make you feel like the 5 of Summer, which is you're not going to be able to see the full picture because you're stuck in front of a problem, and you won't be able to lift the problem from in front of your eyes because you're so close to it, right? Like this. You can't see anything else because your vision is completely obstructed by this challenge. See, the Five of Summer says, trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. Everything is meant for your best and highest good. Just remember that. Okay, it might not seem like it at the moment, but once you accept that and become that, alright, you'll be able to tap into the Empress's energy, which talks of time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. So I feel like there's going to be a little like moment of despair for like, woe is me, but then you'll be like, hey, you slap yourself out of it and you're like, you know what, I'm better off than most. And that's when you feel that you are just, like, whatever is happening is just, is fair, and it's okay. Because you see, the card says, take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decision. Because you will have a fair and objective decision in regards to what you're going through. Yay! You'll gain some insights post massive introspections. What I mean to say is after a lot of introspection. Right, so please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. Oops. And you have the Oakman in the reverse. Yeah. Now the Oakman in the reverse says, wait, actually I'm going to leave it here. Then you have honesty, as well as Singer of Intuition. And oh, that gnome. Yeah. Green woman. Yeah. And the green woman. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, and then you have, it'll be the retriever. Alright. As well as a collective of pixies. Then you have Penelope Dreamweaver. Yeah. As well as Shiv the Croat. Then you have Tintin the Sylph. Then you have Drarkard. And the Singer of Transfiguration. So, for the clarifying cards, let me just make space on my board. Well, on my table. Okay, first card is the Oakman in the reverse. Now, the Oakman in the reverse talks of what does this face say to you? So that is where you should be utilizing your intuition, right? Because this is different from this, right? So what does this face say to you? What does it say to you? Right? They all have faces on both sides. Haha. So what does this face say to you? And the other face is this one. But see, looking at it from this angle, and it's kind of different. So, what does this face say to you today? Then you have honesty, which talks of honesty, compassion, tact, and self-deceit. Yeah. So you better be honest with yourself as to what that face told you. Okay? Because it's definitely going to be telling you some stuff intuitively that you should listen to. Because the singer of intuition talks of perceptiveness, oracular powers, awareness, and trust. And with all those, alright, you have Odak No, which talks of breaking of patterns and habits. It also talks of trickster, creative energy, creative chaos, and wild gifts that don't really have, that haven't been honed yet, or haven't been refined. So they're not perfect yet. They're just what it is for now. Then you have the Green Woman. Now, the Green Woman, alright, talks of expectant gratitude, wildness, untamable creativity, and natural magic. Right? Yeah. So, I mean, what does this talk of? This is, I feel, related to the Two of Autumn. In this spread is what I'm getting at. Yeah. You're happily and successfully self-employed. You're happy with what you're doing, but because you're trying to keep your mind off of things, right? Then you have Ilby the Retriever. Now, Ilby, alright, talks of Office of Unclaimed Properties, Hopes, Wishes, Loyalties. So, Ilby, yes, my gorgeous Ilby, alright, talks of all the things that you've left behind in order to pursue this one thing. And that was what I was getting. So it's still there. It's just in the Office of Unclaimed Properties. It's like your subconscious. You don't think of it all the time, but it's always there. And it's like this, depending on how clean you are with your subconscious, it could be like this pile of stuff that is not really organized. I'm getting a picture of, it's this movie, can't remember the title. I saw it in a class. What is it? Well, anyway, it's about it's a Pixar movie about someone's moods or their emotions and how it works up there. That are colorful, little people that are colorful. That's what I'm writing down. I know the image. I have an image. It's just I can't put a name to it. But I know it's made from Pixar. Right? Then you have a collective of pixies, which could actually represent all those little emotions that were like floating around in someone's psyche. In that movie, I can't remember. Probably from DreamWorks or Pixar and DreamWorks. I'm not quite certain. But yeah. So then you have a collective of pixies, which talks of duty, willingness, joyful participation, and virtue. So it's all good in the neighborhood. It's all the people all the emotions that are in this person's psyche are working together in order to keep the homeostasis, which means I'm not certain if it's the exact wording, but it's the body in a state of working well together, like all the parts of the person's psyche working well together, or the body, all the systems in the body, all the organs and whatnots, right? Working well in unison and doing their job. Did you know that your body is a miracle? Do you know how many systems you have in your body? Like how many things just have to go like very well in order for your body to be on point every single day and for it to wake up. All right, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's really a lot. Homeostasis. They have to check the writing on that. Right, homeostasis. Or something along those lines. Then you have Penelope Dreamweaver. Now Penelope, alright, talks of magical dreams, inspiration, magical dreams, and visions. So, like, you might have like this vision of like that thing that you want to create, and that's what you're working towards, and that is your inspiration. Like it was for me to be able to get back to normal post my accident meant a lot to me. I really strive to do my best, and I'm pretty darn well on my way. I must say, if I'm not already, I'm not there because I'm not dead yet, so we're good. Then you have Shiv the Cruach. Now Shiv the Cruach, alright, talks of the receptive principle, fertility, and nurturing. Now, what is the wording? So it's the fact that this person, that you or the person or your cross watcher is currently aware of all that is like coming to them through their intuition, okay, which is amazing. And that's when they know how to see what's coming to them in their reality and be able to discern between what should be interesting and what shouldn't, what is interesting and what isn't interesting. Yes. Yeah. Then you have the Rar card. Now the Rar card, alright, talks of wild energy, pure potential. So whatever you are working towards is pure potential. No one can touch it. It's you can do whatever you want with it because it's pure potential. It has not been directed yet. So it can, all you need to do is direct it towards the right goals and dreams that you want for it to create for you, and it will be amazing. Right? I hope that made some sense. Then you have the Singer of Transfiguration. Now the Singer of Transfiguration, alright, talks of transformation, transcendence, and metamorphosis. So what I'm getting from this is that thing, that wild potential, that pure positive potential, alright, is definitely going to not leave you, but it's going to allow you to how should I say this, to transcend, transform, and metamorph into something greater than you are already. I don't know why I'm rolling my eyes. So, my gorgeous fellow Cancers, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow Cancers, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!